So you can see Simon Bailey don't cry, it's blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And there's always a story in a car park, 888 on that one. It's a very good film, 88 minutes. I certainly do not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are. That one's got bad on it. Really is bad in this Norfolk, UK. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. And that one's got a hut on it. No nut and a hitch and beach hut. North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. No Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. That one's got 333 on it, 33-degree Masons, this Mason Council. White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. That one's got 22 on it, hot fuss. And it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. All in the bag, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Volvo going out there. And no Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. And there's a very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black Volvo state, abducting children and young girls, called The Wizard, but no Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here, and they will pay to make you disappear. And that's Miss Newbury, DC3, Hope Church now, but no purple guy. Serial killer here. I was banned from DC3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Again, there was a 4-man crew in this, a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared, but they certainly did get me boxed in. And that one's got mad on it, 55, 555. 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden, and I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Again, DC3, Hope Church now. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, again there, High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. There's a Picasso there with axe on it. So never a bad thing to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. Very unique, standalone story, classic masterpiece. That one's got MP on it. I was doing a video here one day, you can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon for details, but no Blitz Limey, MP GP Cop, ex-wife killer, no Posty Mare, no Dis Shooter here, really don't think so. I did have a chat with Richard Bacon, the local MP, Safe Norfolk, in Tesco's, and he was telling me that he had uncovered how senior civil servants and cabinet members had conspired and collaborated to make Boris Johnson disappear. So as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. And I was doing a video here one day, and there was a man parked here in a nice Land Rover. He was a bit curious as to why I was making a video about the Big Dis Norfolk, UK. Precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame, fixed assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So I went and had a chat with him afterwards, and it turned out that he knew all the gamekeepers on the Royal Sandringham State Killing Fields. Knew exactly what I was talking about: human hunting pies, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estate. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. All in the bag. Can see MEP, OBE, Lord Mapperhead McGregor, the Red Baron of Pullham. Not too far from here, Dis Mason SS Grandmaster. There's a gold car down there. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly do have to follow your golden compass. No one's got axe on it. Daniel Morgan, who was going to expose corrupt police at Scotland Yard, he ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. And that really is one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co, Dis Skelton Road Assassins, Dis Woodyard. Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, they are all related. So you certainly do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you do get axed. Again, that one's got mad on it, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. There is the old classic film, The Limping Man, or you can have The Limping Woman. The Limping Man was an assassin. His walking stick was a gun. And again, no nut in a Hitchin beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda. Calling for backup, nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat. Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And in the ABC murders, as always, there is a murder in a beach hut. But the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, it's not him at all. It's the aristocracy boss who was committing the murders. So no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, black killer, dog wolf, no wolf man, dog man, Norfolk Wolf Creek, Sandringham serial killer here. Again, I really don't think so. And another good classic one here, it's got Brian on it, Brian Numbnuts Goodman in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Wanting to be kingpin, centre stage, number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. That one's got lock on it. There's plenty of people who want me boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. All to cover up their high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. See Camilla the Omen Nanny for details, and if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close in Dis, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. Posting all over social media, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it. No one else can, only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can. Again, cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District, all looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. And no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, very good crime drama hidden, man riding round in a red pickup abducting young girls. So again, no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup. And Brian Numbnuts also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads stabbing with him at the time, over 700 Polish in Dis, over 1200 Eastern Europeans, so they believe that big monster lie. That I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this. Again, all in the bag. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses to do their dirty work. Make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And Brian Numnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this, but along with everyone else. He doesn't have a royal flush, he's got 0 silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand. How you doing, mate? The winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. You certainly can see Dis Woodyard. Again, 1 big black axe, hatchet job, saw trap in Dis, Norfolk, UK. So always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. Very unique, standalone story. Over 22 years in the making, but it really does highlight a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, and there's a red Volvo there. We did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here, Clive Howard, the night crawler, stalker, serial rapist. Unchecked for 28 years, riding around in a red Volvo estate, abducting women and young girls. And we also had Steve Wright, 22 miles from here, 5 girls murdered. May have been involved in the Ringland murders also in Norwich, 22 miles from here. But no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here. No Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And Roy White and the White Van Man was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Christian B has just been released from prison. In Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case, has been going on for over 20 years now. So no purple guy, serial killer here.